Hashtags are everywhere, but very few tutors use them. And this is mistake number 19. So what are hashtags and how can they increase your visibility online so that you can get more online tutoring students? Well, keep watching as I share how to use hashtags effectively on different social media platforms so that more people can learn about who you are, begin to build a relationship with you, and only want to hire you as their online tutor. Do you want to keep getting videos where you can learn how to get found in your online tutoring business? Then hit that like, subscribe, and the little bell. Hi, my name's Joanne Kaminski, and I have to admit, I've fallen short sometimes in using those hashtags. I mean, there are so many things to think about when you are marketing your business, and this really is a simple thing that you can do to get found more if you're using Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, or Pinterest. But many people go about using it the wrong way. They don't do the research that is needed to really make a difference in getting found. So they put random words together with a hashtag. They don't know how many people are searching that term or keep any data to help them figure out if these are good ones or not. So I have put together a list of tips to help you use hashtags properly. First, pair your hashtags with images because images with hashtags boost views and promote additional engagement. Next, group your hashtags at the end. Make sure to use trending hashtags that complement your content. If they don't connect to what it is that you're sharing, it can actually be an easy way to gain new followers. Also, make sure to explore hashtags first. Hashtags with no or few related tags may not be as popular or as useful as you think they're going to be. So here are some things to watch out for. Do not use incorrect hashtags. So if you're planning to reference another person or topic being discussed, don't guess the hashtag. Look it up. Do not try to replace quality posts with just hashtags. Hashtags are meant to add to your post, not be your content. So do not abuse trending hashtags. Just because it's trending #1 doesn't mean you have to or you should use it. Don't hashtag every word or make a long phrase hard to read. If you have a hard time reading it, guess what? So will everyone else. So for those of you who are listening and you're like, what is a hashtag? Well, a hashtag is the £, the sharp note in a musical notation, a tic-tac-toe board. Some even do this to represent the hashtag. When it comes to social media, the hashtag is used to draw attention, to organize, and to promote. So hashtags got their start in Twitter as a way of making it easier for people to find, follow, and contribute to a conversation. So you don't actually need any special software, coding experience, or even a college degree to create a hashtag. The only thing you need to do is put the £, directly in front of the word or phrase that you want to turn into a hashtag. And then follow these simple rules. No spaces, no punctuation, no special characters. So why use hashtags? Well, there's a number of reasons why you want to use hashtags in social media. Hashtags help you get found by your target audience. So many people, they'll do research by searching on specific hashtags. And then by using hashtags that are of interest to your ideal customer, you can increase the chances of being found. Pretty cool, right? Now, hashtags improve your click-through rates, and according to research from Buddy Media, tweets with hashtags receive twice as much engagement as those that don't. Put another way, you can double your engagement and increase click-through rates by including hashtags. Interestingly, there does seem to be an upper limit. Tweets with more than 2 hashtags saw engagement drop by 17%. So perhaps because too many hashtags looks spammy. Now, this research is for Twitter. There doesn't seem to be that same bias on Instagram. So hashtags are great for research. If you're doing research, it's easy to find great, relevant content by search on specific hashtags. I found that tweets with hashtags are generally more focused on a topic than a tweet that just mentions the phrase. So what can an online tutor do when it comes to marketing with hashtags? uncover the hashtags popular for the area that you tutor. That's going to be number one. Make hashtags part of your regular post, just something that you are normally doing. Let's take a look at using hashtags on Twitter. So on Twitter, hashtags are categorized, used to categorize content. Did you know that hashtags are actually going to double the engagement on Twitter? Twitter also has a thing called Twitter chats. So hashtags can be used to focus Twitter conversations around a given topic. So popular Twitter chats for teachers include hashtag EdChat and hashtag EdTech. Now, chats are a great way of connecting and networking with people that you don't personally know, but would be great to get to know. As tutors, connecting with other teachers and people who care about educational technology is perfect. So what about Pinterest? Good question. Hashtags are definitely used to find content on Pinterest since it has made its final comeback. Now, if you use a hashtag in your feed, it's going to come up for that specific hashtag. Just add hashtags in the description when you're pinning something at the end of the description. Now, if you are thinking of just going on in and adding hashtags to all of your old posts in Pinterest, don't bother. Pinterest is only going to show the newest posts with hashtags. So if you're not reposting it with a hashtag, you're not going to get found for it. Now, YouTube has just rolled out hashtags a few months ago, so it's relatively new, and there's a ton of debate out there on whether it can be effective. And the consensus seems to be that you stick with like 1 or 2 hashtags that you consistently want to get found for. The cool thing is that these 3 hashtags, they'll get listed at the top of your description as a clickable link. But this can have a detrimental effect for you. If someone clicks on it, it means that they leave your video and it could decrease your watch time. And if you haven't put out a lot of content for that hashtag, then don't use it because people will actually be steered into a different direction away from your video. But one way to use the hashtag on YouTube is to create a community. Now, we use the hashtag Tutorpreneurs, spelled Tutorpreneurs, so that people can comment and like on each other's videos. This allows more videos to get seen by people on YouTube because the more likes a video has and the more comments it has means that there is social proof that people like the video, and YouTube is going to feature it more often than people who don't have any social proof. So it really can help you out as an online tutor. Now let's take a look at Facebook. Surprisingly, hashtags are not really popular on Facebook. In fact, Facebook posts without hashtags outperform those with hashtags. And experts say you are better off not even bothering. However, its sister, Instagram, is a completely different story. Hashtags are the secret sauce of Instagram marketing. Because there's no easy method to share someone else's post, known as like regramming, like retweeting on Twitter, hashtags have actually become the #1 way of reaching a new audience on Instagram. Pretty cool, right? So when you post on Instagram, make sure that you add 6 dots, all on a different line, and then add your researched hashtags. This makes your content stand out more than other hashtags, and it helps you get found for your content. Now, I have created a free download that shows some great hashtags for online tutors. To download your copy, all you need to do is go into the description of this video and find the link. Then you can print it out and use it when you are looking for some great, well-researched hashtags. It's also great to research some of your own hashtags. So how do you do that? There are some great tools out there that you can use. First, there is all hashtag. Let's take a look at it. So I have already put in here I can put a phrase on in here that I want to get found for. Maybe I'm trying to like hit the homeschool community. I can put in homeschool and then it's going to generate some different hashtags for me. And so here are 30 of the best homeschool hashtags. Now, you can see here I've highlighted homeschool teacher. Maybe that's something that you want to get found for, that you are a teacher for homeschool students. You can take a look at that hashtag, see if it's the kind of hashtag that people are going to be looking on up. This is an interesting one, homeschool 90210. Like, I almost wonder, like, I would want to research that more and just find out what that's all about. Is it people who like the show 90210? Is it people that are in the zip code 90210? You definitely have some wealthier people there, right? I'm not sure. You have to like do the research, actually go in and put that in there. But it also has more random, homeschool hashtags that you can get some more. Now, one of the things that you can do is you can copy these hashtags. And for Instagram, since Instagram is really meant to be used on your phone, I use my Instagram. I have like a copy of list of hashtags that I want to get found for saved inside of my phone. So that way I can just quickly add them on in whenever possible. Let's take a look at another one. It's called InstaVest. And this, you can actually upload an image and it will give you some related hashtags to your image, which is very interesting. You can put in a URL, or you can, again, generate by keyword and find out some other hashtags that are being used. So if I put on in, again, homeschool submit, it has some different hashtags that are niche related here. Homeschool family, homeschoolers, homeschool collectives. Collectives are a really great thing to be connected with because they have more than just like one family. It's like a group of families. So you could definitely take a look. Some have some different philosophies. So maybe you have some Waldorf education in your background. So you could check out Waldorf homeschool because that would be a great niche area for you. So definitely take a look at some of those different ones. Another one is called Hashtagify. And so you can put in, again, homeschool on in here, search, and it helps if you spell it correctly. Let's hit search. Now this is a free and a paid tool. So it's going to give you so much information for free. And then if you want more information, you can go with the paid. But you can take a look here. It tells you how popular that is. And it will let you know other words that you can use, other hashtags that people are using for similar content. So that's really helpful. It also will tell you how people are searching for it. So if people are searching for it with, are they spelling it with a capital H or a lowercase h? Interesting that people are sticking with the lowercase h on this, and people with H sticking with the capital H is only about 14%. So let's say you have more than like one word, like some people might separate it as homeschool, like that, only 7% of people are doing that. So that's interesting because that changes. It's not always the same. There are, like when I looked up online tutoring, it was a capital O and a capital T. That one had the most searches on there versus just online tutor, all lowercase. It'll tell you the top countries that are searching that. And it'll also show you some different tweets where people are using that. Now, if you want to load more information, then they have you go to the paid account. You can try it free, but again, you have to enter your credit card and that kind of stuff. But it's great. Like even the information that they just give here is great to be able to do your research. So all of these tools are great for doing hashtag research, and they help out in different ways. So check them out. If this video has been helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and the little bell. So now that we know a little bit more about hashtags, what they are, how to use them on different social media tools, let's start using them more to help you get found by students all over the world. Now, I often talk to people who think that they have what's called an online presence. But when I type in their name into the search bar in Google, or I type in their business name, nothing comes up. So this is mistake number 20. So in the next video, we're going to take a look at what an online presence really is and what you can do to create one, and how you can 10 times your chances of getting found by the right people all over the world. Until then, my name is Joanne Kaminski, the online tutor business coach, helping you get found, hired, and referred. Till next time, bye everyone.